What's up, scholars? Today I want to talk about how to be successful with this whole e-learning situation. All right, so first thing you're going to need is some paper and something to write with, kind of like you do in regular class. Except for in regular class, you get copies of notes that you fill in. You're not going to get those this time because we're not coming to class. So you're going to have your own paper where you can write your notes. So I found this cool little notebook that I'm going to use for my e-learning notes. Let's open it up and take some about how we're going to be successful in this e-learning adventure. Pro tips by Ms. Atkin. Things to keep in mind during this e-learning journey. Always want to keep in mind e-learning, or regardless, just learning in period. What is your goal? What is your goal? Why are you doing this thing? Gotta have that. Gotta have that driver. Because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you're gonna be really bored of doing this e-learning. You're not gonna want to do it just the same way you feel in regular school. Sometimes, or you're tired, or like all kinds of different things. So you got to have in mind, why am I doing this thing? What am I doing this for? I want that credit, I want that diploma, I'm trying to get that job, I'm trying to do some things, right? Remind yourself what the end game is, so when times get tough, you can go back to that. All right, you're going to need to think about making yourself a schedule. Make a schedule. Now, when we have class in school, we have a schedule for you, right? Schedules make us move at certain times. They give us deadlines. They keep us they keep us doing stuff, basically. You're going to need to make yourself a schedule so that you know when to expect to do some things. Of course, plan that around the things that you also need to get done, but make yourself a schedule. A reasonable schedule, a planned out schedule, think about it a little bit, and then stick to it. Some other things to think about. You're going to need a space to do some of this work. If you're me, you're hanging out your kitchen table. Your cat's at your feet, which is pretty fun. That's something new. So make sure you have a space where you can do your stuff. Make sure you're thinking about what are your goals overall, so that when the times get tough, we remind ourselves what we're doing. Make a schedule, stick to it. Make a space. So other things I want to just encourage you to think about. You're going to need to move your body sometimes during the day. Move your corporeal self. Move your. At least every 80 minutes when we're in school, we get up and walk around. Sometimes more. So make sure you're moving your body around a lot during this e-learning time, because it's important for your brain for you to move your body. Your brain doesn't work quite so well. So make sure you're moving around. Make your schedule. Make sure you have a space to do your stuff. And as I preach about a lot, connect with your learning community. So just like in class, you guys get to ask each other questions and stuff, you're going to still want to do that. Figure out ways to talk to each other about the school things while you're doing the school things. Maybe if you're lucky enough, some of your classmates, have technologies that you guys can hang out together online while you do your work, or maybe somebody lives close and you guys could actually do the work together. Of course, assuming everyone is healthy and whatnot, but figure out ways to work with your community, because that part is really important. It's really important for the learning process. So don't give that up. Don't let that slide by the wayside if you can help it. So keep in mind what your goal is. Make yourself a schedule. Make yourself some sort of space where you can come, get in the zone, do the work, move your body around, connect with your community, and finally, drink lots of water. Drink that H2O. Hydrating is super important for keeping yourself healthy. Hydrating is super important for literally every body function. So if you want to activate those neurons as much as possible, drink that water. All right, love you, scholars. See you on Monday for some e-learning extravaganza. On that hustle.